Hey everyone, it's Ben back again, and I'm really sorry that this week has been, it's basically been all one takers, but this is going to be another one taker because this trade deadline week and like all these games has also coincided with like one of the busiest weeks of work in my college schedule that I've had so far this year, so I don't really have the time, so it's just going to be a bunch of one takers. But first of all, the Habs get the win 4-3 in overtime against New Jersey. I didn't happen to catch most of the game because I was in class. I was in class through the first two periods. I caught the last 15 minutes of the third, so I know I saw Radulov's goal make it 2-1, but then I saw everything after that. So I did see some of the game, and apparently from everything I've heard that it was a pretty good thing that I missed the first two periods because the Habs played like absolute crap in those periods. From everything I've read and heard from people, that seems to be the consensus. But then I guess they came out flying in the third. Well, not really. They started off with getting scored on, but then Radulov's like, "Nope, it's time to turn this around." Snipes one, and then Travis Zajac like almost immediately just rains on the parade and gets another goal for the Devils to put them up 3-1 again, or put them up by 2 goals again. But then. But then Patch, right after the Zajac goal, like almost instantaneously, gets a goal. It gets his 30th goal of the year, and it gets a goal to make it only 3-2. And then for the rest of the period, the Habs are like buzzing around the New Jersey net for almost the whole period. That you could tell, you could kind of feel the goal was coming. There was a bunch of close chances. You could feel it coming. You could feel it coming. And then 50 seconds left. Patch takes a shot, hits off some bodies, and then just barely climbs over the goal line and ties the game up 3-3 in the last minute of the game. And it was a crazy finish. I was so glad I got back to see that. And I missed basically all of the time that they were playing like shit. So that was handy. And then, of course, goes into overtime and just some beautiful passing on the power play to set up Galchenyuk's goal. They got him to cheat more towards Weber to open Galchenyuk up because they were trying to cover Weber's shot. But then Galchenyuk was wide open, takes a shot. Beautiful goal. Beautiful goal to get the win. 4-3 in overtime, which isn't optimal when you're playing against the New Jersey Devils. If you're a team at the level that the Habs seem to think they are, you probably shouldn't take until overtime to be able to beat the Devils. But anyway, they still got the 2 points, big win. And I tweeted this I tweeted this earlier today. I was like, it's not quite on the same level, but if you guys remember the game in 2014 when the Habs were kind of struggling, then they came back from being down 4-1 to beat Ottawa in overtime. I think this is the closest we're going to get to have to this year's version of that game. I think if they coming out of that game, they could either like they did in 2014 be real strong and finish out the year crazy well, or I could be proven completely wrong and they get blown out tonight and then subsequently just get trashed for the rest of the season. Could be either or. I think it has the possibility of being one of those kind of games, though. If they still have any energy to come out and play Columbus tonight, they're probably going to need a big game from Carey. And then, another thing I didn't mention, Al Montoya. God, did he look good against New Jersey last night. He made some big saves to keep him in the game. So, great game from him again. Just one solid backup to have. Tonight against Columbus. Oh, yeah, of course, as soon as I posted the video yesterday, the Jordy Ben trade happened. My thoughts on that, pretty great trade for both teams, I think. Habs got a slight upgrade on the back end, and they compensated for that with a 4th-round pick. I mean, it wasn't anything insane, so it was a good trade all around, I think. And the really nice thing is Jordy Ben is signed for 2 more years at $1.1 million each year. That is insane value. I'm really happy about that. That's really good value. I had the great pickup in that sense. But yeah, so it'll be interesting to see what happens tonight, maybe even after the game and into tomorrow, trade deadline day. See if Bergevin has any more aces up his sleeve, or of course he'll probably make a trade as soon as I post this video. But anyway, I'll see you guys next time.